Hello, welcome to Books and Beads. Becky here. Today for my video, I thought I would take you through my reading journal setup. And in fact, one of my goals this year was to do more journaling, so I set this journal up as my reading journal, and in fact that led me to keep like 3 other journals. So I'll take you through my main reading journal, which is this one, and then I'll show you some of the supplies that I use to journal, and I'll take you through a brief tour of the other reading journals that I have as well. So this journal looks like the Tales of Beetle the Bard. I actually got this at the Wizarding World theme park in Orlando, Florida. It has pretty gilded edges. Just wanted to hop on and note, you can buy this journal online. It is made by Mina Lima, so if you go to minalima.com, you can find this journal, and they have different designs of different Hogwarts textbooks. So I might need to get some more for more reading journals in the future. So yeah, minalima.com, you can find more and other fun stuff there. I am a serial journal buyer, but then never know what to use them for, but I have got more into reading these past couple years, so I thought a reading journal was the perfect way to use some of the pretty journals that I've collected over the years. So that is where I got this journal. It has a nice ribbon bookmark as well. So let's dive in. I love the end papers on this journal. They're actually little stars, if you can see. They're just, oh, they're so pretty. So this is just a simple lined journal, so I can fill this out however I want. I kind of took a look at other reading journals online and took bits that I liked from those. So I always start with the title of the book, the author, when I started the book and finished, and then I have ratings for overall plot, writing, and characters. I like to put the format in there, the pace, and if I liked the ending. And then I have a lot of free space for summary, quotes, and reviews. And then at the end, I do a would you recommend blurb. And so From Bad to Curse is recommended for witchy romance lovers. I also like to add in stickers and washi tape. You might notice that I have the book cover here. I'll show you what I use to make that. So I actually have the Sprocket printer. It prints out little sticker papers of any photos. You can connect it to your phone and print out any photos that you might have on your phone. The paper is actually a little bit bigger than this, so what I do is I choose 4 photos and make a collage. That's an option in the app when you're printing out. You can do a collage of 4 photos, and I just do 4 of these. And I don't have to wait necessarily after I've read 4 books. What I'll do is, if I've only read 1 book, I'll do 1 photo for the title, and then I'll pick some images like from Pinterest or online that make me think of the book, and I can print those out as little stickers too. I can print out 2 of these and then just do 2 aesthetic photos, because I also put this sticker in my weekly planner as well, and I'll show you that later in the video. So that's what I use to print out photos like these. Again, they're little stickers, you just stick them right on, and this is the Sprocket, HP Sprocket printer. I love that printer so much. The supplies that I use for this journal, I use the U Brands pens. These are really nice fine point pens that I love to write with. They work really great in my Hobonichi Weeks journal planner that I'll show you in a minute. I also use the Primrosia markers. These are nice because they have a fine tip and a brush tip. I like both tips for different uses, comes really in handy. And I actually bought them in this wonderful little tube of 24 dual tip marker pens, and even the tube is just really cute. So I have been enjoying those. I also like to use the Mr. Pen highlighters, and I have these in a variety of colors. Washi tape, I've gotten my washi tape from all over. One of my favorite places to get washi tape is Daiso, which is basically a Japanese dollar store. We have them in the Pacific Northwest. I did pick up some really beautiful washi tapes from Comic-Con this year from artisans that were exhibiting there. This book-themed one is from The Creeping Moon. So lots of wonderful washi tape options. Stickers, you can get stickers all over the place. One of my favorite ways to add stickers is from sticker books like this one. This is the Antiquarian sticker book, and it's just a gorgeous book full of stickers based around different themes. So that's a fun way to add more stickers to your reading journals. And I've found those in different bookstores. Across the US, I found those in Powell's in Oregon. I found them at the Writer's Block in Las Vegas. So you can find those sticker books all over the place, anywhere books are sold, probably. So let's just take a look and see how my different reading journal spreads turned out. So when I first started my reading journal, I just used my markers to make the star ratings. I did pick up some stickers and washi tape to do variations of that, and then I started highlighting the book title and making it bigger, and I do like how that looks. Here again, I'm loving these stickers. I got a wonderful set of stickers that have clear backings that look really good on journal pages that had kind of a floral theme, so that's what I used here. I also got these like little dot stickers at Daiso, so I just used those creatively. I try and find stickers that fit like the theme or the feel of the book. So the 5th season is kind of like this dystopian book that deals a lot with rocks and minerals and the future. So I put that kind of feel in the stickers. This felt kind of like rock, earthy, minerals, and then the colors fit that vibe as well. This one felt very fae-bound, fairy to me. I love highlighting book quotes with those Mr. Pen highlighters. Crescent City spread. More washi tape. I love the washi tape. And the stickers, sometimes I don't want to write too much. Like I don't have enough to write to fill up this whole page. So the stickers really help in filling some of that blank space. My One Dark Window spread, I had some fun witchy stickers for that one. Oh, I love Kindred. This was such a great book. And you can tell some pages I go crazy with the stickers and some I'm a little more sparse. It all just depends on the vibe of the book, what I'm feeling that day. It's totally fun, and there's no rules, which is what I like. I just do whatever I feel like. I loved this book, and I had a lot of good stickers and washi tape to match the theme of this one. Highly recommend. Oh, I love this cute little pumpkin. This wolf fit nicely for Bride. I love this magical washi tape here. Perfect for all the fantasy book lovers. This is one of the washi tapes that I found at Comic-Con from an artisan, so I'll be sure to add their company name on the screen. So my reading journal in this book is just really simple, straightforward, lots of room to write down my thoughts, write down any quotes that I liked, and then I can just customize however I see fit. But I stuck true to the format that I set up from the beginning, only making a few customizations as I went. This one I got a little more creative. I added some scrapbook paper in there and glued those in. I was just having fun. I really like this washi tape. Amazon sells sets of washi tape, which are really nice. So that one has kind of a celestial theme to it, which I thought would be good. I'm mostly a fantasy book reader, so I thought that would work well for a lot of the books that I end up reading. And this is one of those stickers from the sticker book I showed you. I actually got this sticker. I saw the Dita Von Teese show in Vegas, and she sells a wonderful set of stickers, so I started using those where it fit. And here's an example of when I printed this sticker out. I printed some stickers out to match the aesthetic of the book. Since I hadn't read 4 books at that time, I just used the collage feature to print out some aesthetic stickers to go on my reading journal pages. For this one. Oh, one of my author friends, so the Honey Witch author, Sydney J. Shields, she sent me some stickers as a thank you for reviewing her book. So that is one from her. I love that you can just get stickers from anywhere, and some of them have like memories attached to them, like this one. These are more stickers from the sticker book I showed you. They fit nicely for this Regency theme. I love this sticker, perfect for the last tale of the Flower Bride. Loved that book. And you can see here I started using some washi tape from that Celestial set. I thought that washi tape was perfect for adding star ratings in my reading journal. So I just took a simple pressure-free approach to the reading journal. I can add stickers and washi tape as I see fit, but I don't really have too many rules. I just do what I feel, and I need to go in and add more stickers and washi tape to these pages. They're looking a little bare, so I will go in and do that. And I am a little behind on some entries, so maybe I'll show you a nice little speed run through one of my reading journal entries a little later. Oh, the Silent Patient, that was a crazy ride. And you can see when I started my Frida McFadden audiobook era, I really am enjoying her audiobooks, and then I need to catch up on this one. So that's where we're at with my reading journal right now. I have a couple more books to add in there along with the familiar. I also couldn't resist splurging on this beautiful reading journal from the Quirky Cup Collective. They're a company based in Australia, and they just make beautiful reading journals, and the pages inside are specific to keeping a reading journal, which is nice. I got their red reading journal. One of my friends has the purple wisteria colored reading journal. Again, it has those pretty gilded edges. I love the back. We lose ourselves in the books we read, but we find ourselves there too, and you can see the Quirky Cup Collective. So let's take a look inside this reading journal. It has a nice little title page where you can write your name, and it does have a table of contents as well, which is helpful, and you can fill those in however you need. More of the contents, a welcome. I love the little graphics that they have. You can color these in or leave them black and white. So these are the bookshelf pages where you can add the titles of the books you're reading and color in the books as you read them. Again, I'm using those Primrosea markers for this page. I've got a lot of books to fill up in my shelf, and I like that they add these pages where you can draw in your own books if you run out of room here or if you feel so artistically inclined. Little reading essentials over here, and then the reading goals and to-do list. So you can see I've got some goals written down, lots of space for lots of goals. And then I love this, upcoming releases, so you can keep track of books you're excited for or that you've pre-ordered. That's really nice. And lots of spaces for that. This is a multi-year journal, which I like. I know from my previous reading journal, the Beetle Bard one, I probably will run out of room on that one this year, but this one is definitely meant to be a multi-year journal. You've got your reading tracker where you can color in the days that you read. I'm behind in filling this one out. So you've got each month and every day in the month you can color where you read, and I accidentally messed up. So I actually X out the days I don't read but still color them. Oh, and then they have space for recording reading challenges if you want to participate in a reading challenge. I found a fun Taylor Swift reading challenge and a fantasy sci-fi reading challenge. And then a space to track your TBRs. So I have a lot of books on my TBR, as you can see, and I'm always adding more, which is, I think that's a good thing. But lots of space to add even more. I love how much space there is. They're like, we want you to read. So here's a lot of space for your TBR. And I don't even know if I've added my Kindle books on this list yet. I think this is just my physical TBR. So I should go in and add my Kindle books to this list. so cute. So then these next pages are for quick reviews. I really like this one because then I can just get my star ratings out, and then you can check if you've reviewed it fully, yes or no. Nice place to record the pages. You've got book, author, genre, which is nice, format, and then the start and end date. It's always nice to know. And then I just color these in with the Primrosea markers. Again, lots of spaces for that. And then this is a spot, I'm behind on this spot because I want to use these pages. This is like a more in-depth review. I want to use these pages mainly for my 5-star reads and 4.5-star reads, and just books that I have a lot of thoughts on. So that's what I'm planning on using these pages for. So you can see it's way more in depth. You've got your star rating, title, author, start and finish date, genre, format, pages published, read count. I think this is for if you've read it multiple times. You can track if it's in a series and what book number it is. General thoughts, what did you like the most? What did you like the least? Any tropes? Favorite characters, more in-depth ratings, page references if you're an annotator, notable scenes. This space is blank, so I'm just using it for like aesthetic or like words that it makes me think of. Space for favorite quotes. How did this book make you feel? What did this book teach you? I need to go in and think about this more. I think that's a valuable thing to think about when reading. And then who's your overall favorite character and why? And then lots of space for your final review. I think what I'm gonna use the notes section for, I would love to use this for like a mood board, like using my little printer to make more of an aesthetic mood board, and then also similar books. So lots of space to do more in-depth reviews here, and I think that's why I'm going to reserve it for those books that I just loved and can't stop thinking about. And there's lots of spaces for those types of books as well. This is just such a fabulous journal. They really have thought of everything with this one. So let's skip ahead, because this takes up the bulk of the book. All right, here we go. So after all of those pages for reviews, you have reading statistics for all of you stat lovers. So for these, this is where the multi-year use really shines. So you can track how many books you've read in a year, pages read, days read, your quickest book, your slowest book, genres, most read author, the ratings that you track how many ratings of each star rating you gave. All of this is just great information, and it has enough pages to do this for multiple years. And then there's a book awards section. So you can do the best book, favorite characters. I just love how much detail. You can even track your least favorite, which I guess that's important too, to know what you like and don't like. And again, lots of room for multiple years. More favorite quotes if you just want to look at all of your favorite quotes that you've kept track of throughout the years. I love this journal so much. And then a library card. If you lend your books out to your friends, you can keep track of that info too. Recommendations. I love this page, especially since I'm active on Book Talk. I can keep track of all my Book Talk friends who are recommending me books. So then when I actually talk about them, I can easily tag them in the videos. So this is very handy. And I'm a little behind on those too. I know I have more book recommendations than that, so I really need to get to filling this one out. And then what's great is blank space. In case you just want to add more, they have like bullet journal style pages where you can do whatever your heart desires, which is really nice. And then just like totally blank pages. You can sketch, test out your markers or highlighters. I like to do that sometimes. Just everything's in this book journal, and I love that. And it says to be continued on the back. Again, these end papers are gorgeous. So that's a fabulous reading journal that I just can't wait to use over and over. Finally, I also wanted to show you my Hobonichi Weeks journal. This is more of a planner. I love a weekly planner. I love the size of this one. And I do also track books read in here as well. I got this idea from Maddie Reads on TikTok. I just like the look of this little bookshelf, so I can see at a glance all the books that I've been reading. So I keep that in the back of this journal. But again, it has like graph paper bullet journal style pages blank in the back. I'm using those for monthly recaps of each month. Again, using those sticker pages. I have my books that I read from last year. And I just really like the weekly setup of this one. So this is a really great planner to have, and it's compact enough you can keep it with you always. So I thought I would mention that one as well. And I have these cute little otter tabs to keep track of important things in there as well. So that's my Hobonichi Weeks planner that I use alongside my reading journals. So when I said I was going to be a planner girly, I really went for it this year. I went from not really doing much of anything, I sometimes would keep a planner, to having 3 different journals, which I'm having so much fun with. And there's lots of inspiration on TikTok as well. So let's add in some of those entries that I'm behind on, and we'll show you what that looks like.